Hello, everyone. This is Duni. I'm from Drew Academy, and that's where we help people and support them in their quest for enhancing their well being, improving their lives, and actually making themselves feel better and care for themselves, even if they have experienced a loss. Now, today, we're going to talk about the meaning you give to things. The reason why I'm doing this today is because the vision and the mission that I'm on, which is the support of people who have experienced loss in improving their well being, came after I lost my father. Now, today happens to be the anniversary of that loss. And while we can be taken away and subdued by the loss that we experience, we can be weighed down by the loss we go through. I mean, it can be overwhelming at the time, but also it can be disempowering as well. But the meaning you give to it will go a long way to affect how you think, how you feel, and what you do about it. So, yes, a few years ago, this day, in the early hours of the morning, I got a phone call saying that my father had passed away, died in his sleep. Now, obviously, that's a good way to go. I'm glad that he did not experience pain, but he was gone. That was a blow that we never really expected to hit us at that time. And no matter how old your relative is, or no matter how um, the relationship you have, when you hear that they've passed away, it does hit you. So this vision was born. So back to the topic of the meaning you give to things. When you have a situation whereby you say, oh, maybe your car was hit. Your car was hit. Obviously, we know what happens. You probably take the details of the insurance company, of the person that hit your car, and you contact your insurance company to say, well, this is what has happened. Or some people would look at the damage and say, well, it's not too much. Let's settle this between ourselves. I mean, depending on what damage has been done and your state of mind at the time. Now, the meaning you give to that kind of situation can be, oh, well, no big deal. Let's see what we can do. Let's work this between us. Or, oh, can I have your details? Or it could be, I'm going to show this person. I'm going to make sure that he suffers. How dare he hit my car? And you've given it the same event has been given different meanings. One could be viewed as a mistake, an honest mistake, maybe loss of control. Another could be viewing the person as a person that is not careful, a negligent person that needs to be taught a lesson. And those are the different ways, the kind of meanings. Those are some examples. I mean, there are so many meanings you can give to that situation. Another thing is if you have experienced something, a promotion, we're going to talk positive now. So you've experienced a promotion. So someone says, wow, so here we are. You've done this and you are entitled for a raise. Some people would see that and they yippee, and that's good, and they just go, what's next? So they don't kind of dwell in the moment of the joy of their achievement. But some people are like, oh, I've been waiting for this forever. I really want this to happen. Now it has happened. I'm so glad. And they do a little bit of a jig and give themselves some thumbs up, and they're so excited. And these are things that the same event, they've given it a different meaning. From midnight, I mean, we all know that there's been the pandemic going on, and we've been having some issues with the lockdown and the cases rising and things like that. And then suddenly we hear at midnight, my area is locked down. And I'm going, oh, okay, there goes our planned activities. Well, imagine you're now told, oh no, if you planned something. I had a friend who was supposed to get married today, um, and you just wonder the kind of meaning you give to that kind of situation. Now, when we experience things, we can actually view it in a way that can limit us or empower us. There are some that can cause more pain to us, and it's the meaning we give to things that gives us the pain. If when we attach no meaning, and that's what mindfulness does, because you notice things but you don't attach any meaning or label to them. So when you attach meaning, it's the meaning that gives the pain, and that pain can lead to suffering. And so at this point, I want us to kind of reflect. When we're faced with a situation, especially the ones that we just think, oh gosh, why did I go? How come I'm going through this? I want us to reflect and consider, could I have looked at this differently? Is there a different meaning to this? Especially a more empowering meaning. Is there a silver lining somewhere? I know there's a dark cloud and it looks like it's a very grim and very difficult situation. But could there be that lining, that silver lining, that positivity in the whole heap of negativity? Let's work on that today. Let's give situations a better, more empowering meaning. And you will see the difference as your life unfolds with positivity. So that's my message for you today. The meaning you give to life is what it has. So you have the power to give it an empowering meaning, an uplifting meaning. Okay, this is Duni from Draw Academy. If you've enjoyed this, obviously like it, share it, subscribe so you don't miss any further episodes. Next week, we're going to talk about something else some other tips that we can use in our daily lives that can improve our well-being. But until then, I ask that you stay well. Take care. Bye.